What's up, everybody? Derek here, and today we're down at the creek. I plan on coming down here. I just got a short amount of time, about an hour to go fishing, but I figured it's a good day to maybe go catch one or two or three or however many end up hitting within that hour time period. But I've got a little Nico Helgermite there that I've got tied on a 1/16 ounce jig head, so I may catch a couple on that. I don't know if it's gonna be bass or bluegill, but I may put a spinner on and see if we can catch some doing that too. But the creek just looks awesome today. It's a nice day out, so I figured we'd at least give it a shot. So let's get to fishing. See if I can sneak up here and maybe get a couple casts out. See if there's any. Oh yeah, I see a decent sized bass right over there. Going right over to that tree. Man, that's a decent sized bass over there. Time to get into the water, I guess. Oh, there was a bass right there. Oh, going in. Got one. Oh, had something. Dang it. Something wanted it. There we go. What do we catch? Oh man, a big old red breast. Gah. Man, that thing inhaled it. Come here, buddy. Oh man. You really ate that thing. Man, that's a good one. That's a pretty fish too. Look at the colors in that. I love catching these. Thanks, bud. Let's see if another one might hit it. If one hit it over there. I don't think that was probably the same fish that hit that twice in a row. But you never know. Just got slow sink. I almost use it like a jerk bait, that little Helgermite, and then let it sink and fall. It's got real slow fall rate. Let's try it right in front of that grass one more time, right there. Oh, we had it. Whatever it was that was on the end of that. All right, I'm walking downstream, and here comes my first little pool right here. I don't think I'm gonna get all the way up on it because there might be a bass or two hanging out in here. Usually these little spots are pretty good, especially where that current goes right up against it. Oh, there's some cichlids. Those usually are pretty aggressive. Oh, while we were doing that, a bass decided to come and eat. That's funny. I wasn't even paying attention to him. I was looking at those cichlids that are right down in there. There was a fish in there that wanted to eat. All right, well, he might have been tucked up under all that brush. Oh, another one wanted it. He came out of that brush right there too. And just toss it back in there, right along the edge. They're just coming out and trying to rob this thing. This Helgermite's amazing. It catches just about all sizes of fish. And I think we got a little bit more decent hole down here. A lot of grass that's starting to grow up in this creek. Oh, that bass came up, smack it, and it missed. Another one came up to smack it. You know what's awesome about little creeks like this is you can totally learn all you need to learn about bass fishing and how fish hide and react. You can learn all that right out here on a creek, just smaller scale. I mean, look at that. I said smaller scale. Definitely smaller scale, but for the size of that bass compared to what the lure size is, it's eating pretty big bait for it, the size of it. A lot of times these little spots you don't even think there is a fish will be just sitting there, especially if you're going downstream like that, because they're actually sitting facing the current and you can't see their whole body. Oh, better sized bass right there. Got him. What is going on? Little fighter. Get over here. Man, he can pull. He came right out of that tree. Came right out of that tree and smacked it. Look at that. The hook's not even in him. I don't even know how I got that fish over here. Thanks, bud. Let's try it again. I totally seen that fish coming out. Oh, another one. That's a better one right there. Oh, what is going on with this reel? I don't understand it. That was a better fish. I mean, what is... I don't know. I'm gonna try bending it out like that, see if that helps, because that was bigger than the one we just caught. I'm gonna have to look into that, but I can't do anything with it right now. Oh, bass chomped it right in front of me. That's funny. I mean, he could see me. He still ate it. Thanks, buddy. Oh. What is wrong with my reel? It's not engaging, that's the problem. Still got him, but God, I had to set the hook with my hand. Thanks, bud. Yeah, that line was sitting right there. It wasn't going into where it's supposed to for bringing it in correctly. It just sat there. So I don't know if this thing got bent up somewhere. I don't know. I mean, if I break it, I break it, but goodness, that's horrible. There's a reason I love this creek. To come down here for 1 hour and catch the fish that we caught down here, it's just so active and so lively down here, and they were slamming this hellgrammite. They were coming from all over the place. We caught that red breast and all those bass, and the bass just can't resist this thing. So if you guys want to at least catch some fish, this thing will definitely catch them on a slow fall. But this thing, I'm pitching it. Lose, this thing's getting a burial, a proper burial. It's getting thrown in the trash. I have never had a reel, out of all the spinning reels I've ever had, do that. I don't know if I bent it somewhere along the way. It may be able to be adjusted, but it's time for a new one anyways. I've beaten this thing up and I've had it for at least a year, but let me know if maybe you guys know what is exactly wrong with it, why the line will sit right there on the inside without going into the real, oh, what is that, the seat, I guess, for getting it right onto the spool. But Thanks for watching and subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.